Hi everyone, this is Deanna, the Organized Miss, and I thought I'd flip through this journal. I have not shown it, I don't think, but I mentioned it in my junk mail envelope journal flip through. The kit that I used for this was from ShabbyDabbyDooDah, and it was a free kit that she generously shared with our community during the beginning days of 2020. I just kind of wanted to share it, show her channel some love, ask you to go check her out if you are not already subscribed to her channel. Just support her. She's going through some stuff right now, and she's so generous for our community. She has her own channel, shop on Etsy, and her website, but she also makes so many things as freebies and stuff. So just if you could buy something and want to, I encourage that, but if not, just go give her a like on her videos or something, or subscribe if you're not. So this is just a little journal I was kind of playing with, kind of working through, and it is a paper bag. So I just covered it, I think, in tissue paper and ink, probably distress ink. And the challenge to kind of make a paper bag was an already made challenge. And I had done that on a different journal. And so I thought, oh, what a good way to, make a cover for this. And then I went through all my ephemera and stuff and found, house themed things, or, pictures or whatever, stickers, since it was, stay home kit. Played with things that I had. So the papers in here are from her stay at home kit mostly. There's, a couple things I've added. This is from a Edith Holden book, and just bits and ephemeras and things that I had, laying around. Washi, I think this is supposed to be a circus, but to me it looked like home. Mother's Day, so I just my daughter was sitting here on the couch, because, we did a lot of that. And then I just did one of those, line art where you don't look at the paper, you just look at the person. And then I put a note on the back side of that, but I have another printable that from those days. This page I actually made myself as a collage of different pages I had at home, which include this page right here with one of my grandmothers who's no longer here, her handwriting from when she took business classes in 1930. And I still have her books, her exercise books and stuff. They got passed down to me with a bunch of things. And I have no idea why I still have her. Basically, they're homework, practice books, but it has her handwriting, so that made me happy. So I just kind of made this page, and I thought it went well with the coloring of the kit. And actually, a couple of these pages look like they are from maybe Amity Bloom, maybe. Anyway, so just, this one I made, a little library card thing. I had no rhyme or reason. I was just, putting things together. This is some more of that paper from that kit. And I think some of it was, too, I just wanted to put it together because it was so thoughtful of her. I didn't necessarily want to write on it. My daughter's birthday that year. And so I made this little digital collage and another note on the back. Us in our masks doing, so this is my friend Virginia, and she was the inspiration for a campaign here where I live. And so I just, kind of did some fun stuff, and then journaling on the back of that. When I thought I was going to learn how to, that writing with the word that I can't think of right now, it's when you not calligraphy, but the other kind of writing. Well, here I was practicing, whatever that is. Put the pages together. You know, more houses. This is another handkerchief that I turned into a digital, and it was one from my grandmother. So in here are things that my grandmother mailed me, some letters and stuff. And I thought this is so cute, this little namaste frog. And she sent me the note explaining it. She cut it out just to share it with me. I just love my little grandma. So I had to save it. And then she was in her newsletter for her retirement village because she made a lot of masks. And so there she was. So she wanted me to have the article because she knows that I write for my paper here. And so that's why it's not as good as your work. But I just love her. So this was the envelope it came in. So I just turned that into a little tuck spot there. Clothing tab, and I think this was like a die cut, and this was a card I'd gotten. I just really liked it, so that's why it's there. Yeah, this was, I think, an Amity Bloom kit, so I probably mixed a couple together, plus with my own, you know, coffee dyed pages. And this was an envelope that my daughter gave me. She's so sweet. She notices when there's something that I would use in my junk journal, and she's like, maybe you can use this. So it was an envelope, and I just, you know, flipped it back inside and taped it closed. And then I just put this little card in there. It's very appropriate. Of course, this was in May of 2020, and it already felt like a very long year. Little did we know, right? That was VBS that year. Yeah. Made a little pocket. I think a newspaper, or that was magazine. This could have come from the same magazine for all I know. Just kind of made a little flip out. Was painting on it. And this was mail. So I just try to make a little, you know, little pocket there. I don't know what I thought I was going to put in it, but I liked it. So there it went. More of that paper was my grandmother's maiden name. So, and it's just, you know, like accounting ledger sheets and stuff for her coursework. And I had made this. My grandmother played bingo, so I used to go play bingo with her, so that would be fun to kind of make that. And then I actually turned this into a printable, but this is the original one. More of this stay home kit, which is really beautiful. This is just scraps that I put in there, made a little pocket for I don't know what. More scraps and a sticker that I wasn't sure how to use it yet, so it's just paperclip there. And who knows, maybe I will not. This was just really, it was really just therapy at the time, you know. More coffee dyed paper. No, I think it was a stencil I used with like tea stain ink or something. But yeah, this, I do think this was an Amity Bloom kit, and I just thought they went well together, coloring wise. So I must have printed this kit on one side and then the Amity Bloom on the other side. The other side of that collage that I made. And that is it. This was a card that a friend had sent me during that time, you know, just miss seeing each other face to face. So that's it, you know. It wasn't, I didn't say finish it. I didn't fill it up. It just, you know, was something to occupy myself for, mostly it looks like I started it I did it in May. Probably started putting it together sometime in gathering the bits in April or something, but yeah, just thought I'd kind of share that, and mostly because I'm thinking about ShabbyDabbyDooDah. Just, you know, again, if you can, just go show her some love. We all need a little encouragement from time to time, you know? So thank you for letting me share my my flip through of this.